What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com. Back again with the NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. It's the Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heat. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and the big one, look at the banner at the top of the screen. You see it. Promo code is SCORE. Get a week of any DFS package that we have at Stokastic for 50% off. Amazing deal. If you want the platinum package, that covers everything. Baseball, NBA, NHL, PGA, NASCAR, MMA. Everything that we could have on the back end in DFS, you would get access. If you're a one sport person, then you could use that code just for that individual sport. Baseball would be perfect right now. NBA, not a lot of time left. Still useful for the next week. Click the link in the description. Instead of having to type in the code, it'll take you right where you need to be. Now, we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Gabe Vincent, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo, Jamal Murray, and Bruce Brown on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, I'm going to Kyle Lowry. He's 8K, projected for 20 fantasy points. 4% chance at the pro, 37 at the utility. This is just a way to spend down, decent value play, a little bit of upside. When things are going well for Kyle Lowry, he can close, get upwards of like 28 minutes. He's a 0.85 fantasy point per minute guy, 9 points, 4 assists, 3 boards, a stock. He looks good. Playing time is safe-ish. I mean, you know he's playing, that's for sure. And at 8K, there's not a lot of other options considering you're basically forced to play Nikola Jokic today because he's that good of a play. In at number 4, we go to Aaron Gordon. 11K, projected for 30. 3% chance at the star, 32% at pro, and just 6% at utility. Becomes kind of difficult to go to him in the utility spot because of his salary. When you roster Aaron Gordon, you kind of need that multiplier, and that's why you see that giant disparity in pro optimal odds. I went 39 minutes, 0.8 fantasy points per minute. It's not like it's a crazy stat line. This is a playing time thing. 14 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, close to 2 stocks. I like the competitive nature of the game. You know Aaron Gordon's going to get a steady diet of Jimmy Butler. The price tag is a little scary, but I think it just becomes a little bit more interesting of where you need to play him, not necessarily if you should play him. Giant step up in tier at number 3 to go to Jimmy Butler. 15K, projected for 52. 25% chance at MVP, 34 at star, just 2% at pro. Can't play him at utility. 41 minutes, 30 real points, 7 boards, 5 assists, 2.5 stocks. Look, Butler looks awesome, and he's 18% more optimal than Aaron Gordon. So we're in a completely different tier. It's hard to want to go to MVP to think that he can beat Jokic, but it's possible. 1 out of every 4 games it happens. Star is the most likely scenario, but getting a Nikola Jokic MVP, Jimmy Butler star lineup is going to be pretty popular. So be aware of it. As weird as it sounds, in terms of like trying to make a lot of money, I think the Jimmy Butler fade is the more interesting play today. I think the best value play you can find on FanDuel is going to be KCP. He's 7,500, projected for 22. 9% chance at the pro. Got to hope the shot's falling. 53% at utility. 36 minutes, 0.6 fantasy points per minute. It's not a fun stat line, but he's cheap and he plays a ton and his minutes aren't going anywhere. 10 points, 3.5 boards, 2 assists, 2 stocks for KCP. It doesn't take much at 7,500. And if you're paying up for Butler and you're paying up for Jokic, then you're probably going to need to pay down somewhere. And no one looks better than KCP. And finally, 20% more optimal than anybody else on this slate. It's Jokic. I have very little to add here. Everyone gets it. 65 fantasy point projection, 18,500, which I believe is the most expensive FanDuel single game score I've ever seen. 68% chance to be your optimal MVP, 14% at star. Can't play him anywhere else. He's playing 40 plus minutes. He's a triple-double threat for today. He's the best play. It's not close. Everybody knows it. Even at 18.5, it's easy. You just got to play Nikola Jokic and play him a lot. 18% of the time he's not optimal. It's probably 1 game in every series. I'm not going to start today. Just play Nikola Jokic. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Game 3 of the Finals. There's a DraftKings version around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again whenever Game 4 is.